Understanding complex PT-CPTSD. Characteristics and specialized treatment approaches. Complex PTSD/CPTSD is a condition that results from prolonged or repeated trauma, often occurring in the context of close relationships. It differs from PTSD in several ways, requiring specialized treatment approaches. This video discusses the characteristics of CPTSD, how it differs from PTSD, and provides insights into specialized treatment approaches. Characteristics of complex PTSD/CPTSD. Prolonged trauma. CPTSD develops as a result of prolonged or repeated trauma, such as ongoing abuse, domestic violence, captivity, or long-term exposure to war. This prolonged exposure to trauma can lead to more severe and pervasive symptoms. The chronic nature of the trauma can have a profound impact on an individual's mental health and well-being. Emotional dysregulation. Individuals with CPTSD often experience significant difficulties in regulating their emotions. They may struggle with intense and fluctuating emotions, such as anger, sadness, and fear, which can be difficult to manage and control. Emotional dysregulation can lead to challenges in daily functioning and relationships. Negative self-perception. CPTSD can lead to negative self-perception, including feelings of worthlessness, shame, and guilt. These negative beliefs about oneself can be deeply ingrained and difficult to challenge. The pervasive sense of self-blame and inadequacy can affect an individual's overall sense of identity and self-worth. Relationship difficulties. Individuals with CPTSD may have difficulties forming and maintaining healthy relationships. They may struggle with trust, intimacy, and feelings of safety within relationships, often due to past experiences of betrayal and abuse. Relationship difficulties can further exacerbate feelings of isolation and loneliness. Dissociation. Dissociation is a common symptom of CPTSD, where individuals may feel disconnected from their thoughts, feelings, and surroundings. This can manifest as feeling detached from reality or experiencing gaps in memory. Dissociation can be a coping mechanism to manage overwhelming emotions and memories. How CPTSD differs from PTSD. Duration of trauma. While PTSD can develop after a single traumatic event, CPTSD is typically associated with prolonged or repeated trauma. This prolonged exposure can lead to more complex and severe symptoms. The duration and intensity of the trauma play a significant role in the development of CPTSD. Broader range of symptoms. CPTSD encompasses a broader range of symptoms compared to PTSD. In addition to the core symptoms of PTSD re-experiencing, avoidance, and hyperarousal, CPTSD includes emotional dysregulation, negative self-perception, and relationship difficulties. The expanded symptom profile of CPTSD requires a more comprehensive approach to treatment. Impact on self-identity. CPTSD has a profound impact on an individual's self-identity and worldview. The negative beliefs and emotional difficulties associated with CPTSD can affect one's sense of self and overall well-being. The erosion of self-esteem and self-worth can have long-lasting effects on an individual's mental health. Specialized treatment approaches for CPTSD. Phase-oriented therapy. Phase-oriented therapy is a structured approach to treating CPTSD consisting of 3 phases: stabilization, trauma processing, and integration. This approach helps individuals build safety and stability before addressing traumatic memories, and then integrates the processing of these memories into their overall recovery. The phased approach allows for a gradual and comprehensive healing process. Dialectical Behavior Therapy, DBT. DBT is an effective treatment for individuals with C-PTSD, particularly those who struggle with emotional dysregulation. DBT combines cognitive behavioral techniques with mindfulness practices to help individuals manage their emotions, develop healthy coping strategies, and improve interpersonal relationships. DBT provides practical skills for managing intense emotions and building resilience. Sensorimotor Psychotherapy. Sensorimotor psychotherapy focuses on the connection between the mind and body. It helps individuals process traumatic memories by addressing the physical and somatic responses to trauma. This approach can be particularly effective for those with dissociative symptoms. By integrating physical and emotional processing, sensorimotor psychotherapy promotes holistic healing. Eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, EMDR. EMDR is also effective for treating C-PTSD. By using bilateral stimulation, EMDR helps individuals process and integrate traumatic memories, reducing the emotional intensity of these memories and alleviating symptoms. EMDR provides a structured and evidence-based approach to trauma processing. Group therapy. Group therapy can provide a supportive environment for individuals with C-PTSD to share their experiences and learn from others. It can help reduce feelings of isolation and promote a sense of community and understanding. Group therapy offers opportunities for mutual support and validation. Case studies. Case Study 1: Phase-Oriented Therapy for C-PTSD. Sarah, a survivor of long-term domestic abuse, struggled with C-PTSD. She began phase-oriented therapy, starting with stabilization techniques to build safety and trust. As she progressed, she moved on to trauma processing, where she confronted and integrated her traumatic memories. Finally, she focused on integration, applying her new skills to daily life. This structured approach helped Sarah achieve significant improvements in her emotional regulation and self-perception. The phased approach allowed Sarah to address her trauma in a safe and manageable way. Case Study 2: DBT for C-PTSD. David, a survivor of prolonged childhood abuse, experienced intense emotional dysregulation and relationship difficulties. He started Dialectical Behavior Therapy, DBT, which taught him mindfulness skills, emotion regulation techniques, and interpersonal effectiveness strategies. Through DBT, David learned to manage his emotions more effectively and build healthier relationships. The skills learned in DBT helped David navigate his daily challenges and improve his overall well-being. Complex PTSD C-PTSD is a condition that results from prolonged or repeated trauma, often occurring in the context of close relationships. It differs from PTSD in several ways, requiring specialized treatment approaches. Understanding the characteristics of C-PTSD and how it differs from PTSD is essential for developing effective treatment plans. Phase-oriented therapy, DBT, sensorimotor psychotherapy, EMDR, and group therapy offer promising strategies for addressing the complex symptoms of C-PTSD. By integrating these specialized approaches into treatment plans, therapists can provide comprehensive support for individuals with C-PTSD, promoting recovery and resilience. A tailored and multifaceted approach to treatment can help individuals with C-PTSD heal and regain a sense of control over their lives.